fey before devised, but since that day, swallow swifter, and flitter mouse and dying light from darkened house more silken soft, more strange and fair, than sylvan maidens of the air, whose wings and barred its heavenly hall, in rhythmic movement beat and fall. Down crumpled orc and balrog proud, all eyes were quenched, all heads were bowed, fires apart and all were stilled. Ever like a bird she thrilled above like this world forlorn, in ecstasy enchanted born. All eyes were quenched, save those that glared from Morgoth's lowering brows, and stared in slowly wandering wonder around, and slow like enchanted and bound. Their will wavered, and their fire paled, and as beneath his brows they paled, silmarils like stars were kindled, that in the reek of earth had dwindled, escaping upwards, clear to shine, glistening marvelous in heaven's mind. And flaring suddenly they fell, down, down upon the floors of hell. The great and mighty head was bowed, like mountain top beneath a cloud, the shoulders foundered, the vast form crashed, as in overwhelming storm, huge cliffs in ruin slide and fall, and prone lay Morgoth in his hall. His crown there rolled upon the ground, a wheel of thunder. Then all sound died. The silence grew as deep, as were the heart of earth asleep. Beneath the vast and empty throne, the atoms lay like twisted stone. The wolves like corpses foul were strewn, and there they buried deep in swoon. No thought, no dream, nor shadow blind moved in the darkness of his mind. Come forth, the hour hath knelled, and Eggman's mighty lord is felled. Awake, awake, for we two meet alone before the awful seat. His voice came down into the deep where he lay drowned in wells of sleep. A hand, flower soft, flower cool, passed on his face. The still pool of slumber quivered. Up then leapt his mind to waking, forth he crept. The wolfish fell he flung aside, and sprang him to his feet, and wide staring amidst the soundless gloom, he gasped as one living, shut in two. Then to his side he felt her shrink, felt Leithian now shivering sink, her strength and magic dimmed and spent, and swift his arms about her went. Before his feet he saw amazed the gems of Fëanor that blazed with white fire, glistening in the crown of Morgoth's might now fallen down. To move that helm of iron vast, no strength he found. Thence aghast he strove with fingers mad to wrest the guerdon of their hopeless quest, till in his heart there fell the thought of that old morn whereon he fought with Curvin. Then from his belt the sheetless neck he drew and knelt, and tried its hard edge, bitter cold, o'er which no broad songs had rolled of dwarvish armor, singing slow, to hammer music long ago. Iron its tender wooded clove, and mail its woof of loom it rove. The iron claws that held the gem, it bit them through and sundered them. A silmaril he clasped and held, the pure radiance slowly welled and glowing through the clenching flesh. Again he stooped and strove afresh, one more of the holy jewels, three that Fëanor wrought of yore to free. But on those fires was woven fate, not yet should they be flames of hate. The dwarvish steel of cunning blade, by treacherous smiths in no wrong made, snapped. Then ringing sharp and clear, in twain it sprang, and like a spear or arrow shaft, the brow it grazed of Morgoth's sleeping head, and dazed their hearts with fear. For Morgoth groaned with voice entombed, like wind that moaned in hollow caverns,